Indy Mogul.
This wasn't an accident, was it? Being here, meeting like this.
Can you imagine living like this? How much do you think you'd need?
20 million?
I was thinking 40.
So what do you have to do to get $40 million?
This witty thriller shines like a star-studded screwball comedy from the 1930s. Julia Roberts, the biggest female movie star in history, is back on the silver screen. Tony Gilroy, writer of the Bourne Identity movies, returns to the spy genre that made him famous. And Clive Owen, what has Clive Owen done besides disappoint Hollywood studios? Sure, he's charming and handy with a gun, but here he's coming off as a discount version of George Clooney. Come to think of it, why isn't Clooney in this movie? He's the perfect Cary Grant to Robert's Katharine Hepburn. And Clooney's certainly got an in here. He's starring Gilroy's directorial debut Michael Clayton, and he's best buddies with Julia Roberts. In fact, they're such good buddies, rumor has it he's the reason she and Benjamin Bratt broke up a couple of years ago. And you can't really blame Bratt, as Roberts went after Clooney full throttle, basically touching him as much as possible. Did Clooney feel Roberts was his pretty woman? Who knows? But they never went public, and she's now married to cameraman Danny Moder, coming off a long break she took to raise her 3 kids. Let's hope Roberts' romantic comedy magic can counteract Owen's any movie poison. But it doesn't look good, as the last time they teamed up was for Closer, and there was nothing funny or thrilling about how that one belly flopped at the box office. Has the movie star gone extinct? Few actors today can successfully open a film, and those that can, like Tom Hanks and Will Smith, are over 40. Has Hollywood moved beyond movie stars, or can they simply not find any new ones? In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the only real movie star under 30 today is Shia LaBeouf. Can you name a movie star under 30? And personal opinion doesn't count, you gotta back it up with box office numbers. Make your case down below, and I'll see you after the break.
This week on WePCTV.
Some engineers saying that Skynet is processing at 60 teraflops a second. I don't know what the hell that means.
It's a special, pool dive you can do. Rodney Dangerfield does that in Back to School, I think. It does a teraflop.
WePCTV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.
Mogul. Best website, Amazon, and then Indy Mogul.
Is Julia Roberts still a movie star?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's still a movie star. She's a good actress, yeah.
I guess so, but I was funny you mentioned that. She got second billing. I thought she would be first billing.
Who got Clive Owen got first?
Yeah.
Well, people say in Hollywood that actresses over 40 can't get any work, much less leading roles. Do you think Julia Roberts can defy that?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, she certainly doesn't look her age, so I don't know if it's that once they hit that magic number, it dries up, or if they look their age, and she certainly doesn't look 41.
What made you go and see this movie today?
I like her, and the reviews made it sound like it was interesting, and I like interesting.
Was it interesting?
Yes, it was.
She's got great chemistry with Clive Owen. The movie was fine, I'd go see her in just about anything.
Well, it was more for Clive Owen. I'm a big fan of his.
Ooh. He never does very well at the box office. Do you think this will break his streak?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is the one, but I'm glad that he keeps getting work.
You said the movie was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Well, the problem is it's so twisty-turny that if you lose attention for a second, you're lost, and it takes you about 20 minutes to get back to where you should be in the movie.
I thought I was going to see some acting, but it wasn't much of a story. It's about some kind of a meeting.
So who did a better job, Clive Owen or Julia Roberts?
Both. Oh, I'd say they were both equal, because there was good interplay going on between them.
I mean, a friend of mine didn't want to see the international of Clive Owen because she felt he looked a little too rough. So I told her beforehand, when I saw the trailer to this film, she might want to see this because here he looks, they've really cleaned him up.
Grooming counts.
Yeah.
Did you see Michael Clayton?
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
It's the same writer-director.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he's getting better, worse, the same?
I enjoyed this more than Michael Clayton, I think. This had more stuff happening in it than Michael Clayton, and Clayton was pretty much more straightforward, I think.
Would you recommend it to anybody? Or is it a rental?
No, not especially.
It was good, but it wasn't astounding.
That's not something you're going to be talking about in 100 years, but it was really good for what it was.
What would you give the movie on a 1 to 10?
I'll give you 8.
I give it a 7.
8-ish, 9.
About a 9.
I'd say about 5.
All of Hollywood is watching to see if Julia Roberts can still open a movie. But with audiences giving Duplicity a 7.5, this probably won't be the comeback she was hoping for. And hey, do you ever find yourself online at the box office and you're still not sure what movie to see? Well, if you subscribe to Beyond the Trailer on iTunes, you can download episodes directly to your phone and make an informed decision when you get to the front of the line. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone Beyond the Trailer.